Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We're going to have a fun show here today. We're going to have an adventure today.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah. We've got Amy Angelilli here. She is the Chief Adventure Officer for the Adventure Project.
Very, very cool.
How about that? What is the Adventure Project? We're going to find out soon. Yeah, man. This should be a fun show.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys are with us this afternoon. We're, of course, going to do your horoscopes, catch you up on the events, everything you need to know.
Okay. I get worried about the horoscope, but okay.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
It ain't going nowhere.
No apologies. Yeah.
All right. Got to give a big shout out to our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are almost at the end of their 74th year, jumping into 75 years.
Incredible.
In St. Augustine in Northeast Florida. They are here for you at Bozard Ford Lincoln. You can experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their amazing parts and accessories shop for all that stuff you need for the truck, the car, the SUV. Make sure you grab a signature burger at Ford's Garage while you're there. They have services from home delivery to company fleet servicing. I know the sheriff's office takes advantage of that company fleet servicing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They just show up, they do their work, and you don't have to bring your car to the dealership.
Right.
At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they are driven to inspire. Speaking of family, our friends and family over there at the Bailey Group.
Yep.
Providing custom solutions for happy and healthy employees. Because building the perfect plan to attract high-performing, loyal employees can be hard. Making sure that that plan meets legal, regulatory, and other requirements is even harder. You need a program that is customized for you, not something that's just off the shelf, plug and play, one that's designed for your size, location, your number of employees, the demographics, your type of business, all that. Finding the right solution depends on having a different perspective that sees the bigger picture as well as those intricate details. And that's where the Bailey Group comes into the picture. Bringing you the right people, technology, experience, and insights to help you see and do so much more. Most of all, they strive to take the headaches out of the process. Give them a call. Let them do just that for you. 904-461-1800. And then our friends at Amara Med Spa. If you are craving the perfect blend of relaxation and rejuvenation, Amara Med Spa is your answer. From luxurious spa treatments to advanced medical aesthetics, Amara's experts will personalize a plan just for you. Enhance your natural beauty with things like Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more. Experience top-notch care in their state-of-the-art facility. Feel refreshed and revitalized at Amara Med Spa, 2100 A1A South, Suite 2, in St. Augustine. Book your appointment today at theamaramedspa.com. All right.
Wow, very peaceful, yeah.
Yeah.
Good transition here. Step ball change. Here we go.
Hard transition.
Yeah.
We've got Amy Angelilli here. She is the Chief Adventure Officer for the Adventure Project.
Woo!
Amy, welcome in this afternoon.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I feel so relaxed.
I know, right?
Can we just do some Oz together?
It's very zen-like,
right?
I know.
There you go. Talk to me about Third Space. Well, I guess tell me what the Adventure Project is first.
Sure.
Okay. So the Adventure Project is a place where grownups and sometimes kids can go to play cooperatively.
Okay.
Okay. So we do that through the improv school, laughter yoga sessions, camp type games.
Okay.
And then we do, team bonding, team development, and team building for organizations, because the quickest way to get people on the same page is through play.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not as we're used to it in the Western world, where we have two teams going head to head.
Oh, so it's not like competitive.
No competitive play. It's all cooperative play.
So you said laughter yoga? What's that all about?
Oh, laughter yoga.
Okay. Perfect. So we're doing that every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, we're working out. Yeah.
How about that?
Because, laughing for an extended period of time is a workout.
Absolutely.
Right?
Sure.
Because when you feel that doubled over in pain in your stomach. Mm-hmm. So laughter yoga was invented in India by a medical doctor. Mm-hmm. And his wife is a traditional yoga teacher. And she said, you can't have people laughing for an extended period of time, without making sure their stomach is okay. Give them access to those deep breaths in between. Mm-hmm. So that's how the seed was planted.
Interesting.
Now today it's all over the world, and it's breathing, stretching, clapping, guided laughter exercises, and meditation and relaxation. And
are you generally making people laugh, or is it like a phony baloney? Like, ha, ha, ha,
exactly. It's a phony baloney.
Okay.
And then you're asking people to laugh for no reason. But the reason is because it's good for you. So you're giving yourself permission to laugh.
I love it.
Once everybody in a group starts doing that ridiculousness, then it becomes organic because it can't not be silly then.
Makes sense. I love it. It's infectious. Laughter is infectious.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
So since the pandemic, there have been so many organizations that have brought me in, and I mean, brought me into just even a Zoom environment to lead laughter yoga, because it's such a, like you with the Oz, it's like such a nice break, right?
From the mundane world of, you know, maybe working in a cubicle or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
So talk to me about third space. What is this?
This is like my accidental baby.
Okay.
So I always said that if the Adventure Project happened upon a space that was available that was in a former yoga studio in a great location that was affordable, that I would jump on it and plant a flag.
Wow, you manifested this whole energy. So what happened?
So I'm nosy about real estate, so I'm always looking at houses and commercial properties online. And I hadn't been into my own yoga studio recently because I had been juggling so many things for work. Because, P.S., I wrote a book.
Okay.
I'll come back a different time and talk about that, because it's about St. Augustine.
Okay, good.
And so I saw my own yoga studio open for rent.
Oh, wow.
And it checked all the boxes. And, you know, of course, I thought originally, it's going to be $1 million. But it was less than $1 million.
Okay.
So I was like, okay,
awesome,
this is happening. And it was very serendipitous.
I love it.
I mean, I noticed it the third week of July. I signed the lease August 1st.
Wow.
That's how fast it was. And there was no like money in the kitty for this or anything. So it was all like
figuring it out.
Going in the seats of my car and my couch, like, who's dropped something here for me?
Wow. This old silver necklace that you never need anymore. You just cash it in. This is really cool. So was it like turnkey ready for what you were going for? So you had to revitalize some things.
Yeah. So I thought naively that the easiest space to convert from yoga to improv would in fact be a yoga studio.
Okay.
And in fact, it's been really not challenging, but there's been a lot more work than what I anticipated. Painting, flooring, molding, complete art, building a stage that's accessible to everyone, buying chairs. Like, just when you think one thing is done, you know, then another thing opens up, and I have like one business credit card, and it's passed so many hands.
Tell them you have till 2 payments. Check the strip. Right. Yes. Make the call. Right.
But you know, some of the guys who have been involved in helping, you know, they're telling me that I'm a little over the top because I don't need it to be that nice. But for me, I do want it to be that nice.
It's your dream. It's your vision.
It's my not just that, but I want the creative community to have a place where they can spend time that isn't just necessarily for the activity. Like, if they come early, they enjoy spending time there. They stay late, they enjoy spending time there. So it's not just like run in and do the class or do the workshop or do the ahs and then run out, you know? And that's part of the name behind this whole endeavor, this third space name.
What does it mean?
So first space is your home. Second space is your work. And third space is that community space where you choose it. It's not given to you, you choose it. And so you go there to spend time with the people over the activity that you share. And it's an opportunity to be built up by the people around you in this space.
Cool.
And we as a society are lacking in third spaces.
So what will it be offering? What are people signing up for when they're signing up to be part of the third space community? Yeah.
So all the Adventure Project offerings will be out of third space. So we have the 5-level improv training school. We have Kid Prov, the summer camp for kids.
Okay.
We've got laughter yoga. We've got campfire conversations, which is an opportunity to sit around a little campfire that I create out of candles. And we play a game called Ask Deep Questions.
Okay.
And it's an opportunity for people to have meaningful discussions that they might not have in their other spaces. Plus, I want to open up the studio up to other creatives. So some offerings I've had so far have been the chief pirate in town wants to do a comedy class.
Cool.
I've got 2 yoga teachers who want to, use the space for their own yoga classes.
Okay.
Rehearsal space for read-throughs. There've been quite a few inquiries already, and I haven't even put that out in the world yet because we're still literally working on the space.
I'm listening to this. I'm thinking open mic night for poets or something, just to really kind of
storytelling, the poets.
It's sort of like a cornucopia of art, just kind of all coming together.
And it's a teeny space. It's a teeny intimate space.
Cool.
And we really don't have anything like that in St. Augustine.
That's true, or a sense of community. Yeah. And I think given in this digital age and communication has really evolved. How has that kind of shaped your thinking on Third Space?
Well, I am always the person that tells people when they come to any of the things that I host, please leave the phone aside, unless you want to grab it and take a photo or whatever. But I want people to show up, not just physically, but show up mentally, so they can lean into whatever we're doing, because we do have so many distractions today.
True,
and so much of our socializing is online, like. I spend a lot of time on Facebook, and yes, because I use it for marketing, but I enjoy seeing people, that don't live here, that I don't see. So I'm guilty of that too. At the same time, there's nothing better than being in person.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think the benefits are for adults to learn improv?
Oh, gosh. It's interesting just to watch how my students change over even just the course of one level. They break out of their shell. They start to develop more of a can-do attitude. Like if I can do this, and this is like my gateway drug to other things. Sure. Like I had a retired gentleman who was like, well, now I've been in improv. Now I'm ready for all the other things on my list. It helps them to be more cooperative and less siloed in their work and life, because it's not like stand-up. You can't do improv alone. So when you're there, it's about getting each other's back. And so to learn to put that focus out of your own head and onto others to help them to look good, and then in return, they'll help you to look good.
Do you think also there's a storytelling element to it?
Oh,
as well?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. It's like almost therapy for some people, because some others it's hard for them to talk or communicate.
Yeah. It is their therapy for some people, because keep in mind, so many people during the pandemic were home alone.
Right. Isolated.
Totally isolated. So, this has really helped break the ice for them to be able to imagine a socially awkward person being home alone then during the pandemic.
I was thriving. And I'm socially awkward.
Yeah, I was socially awkward and I loved it.
I loved every minute of it. Yeah.
And some people had the opposite. I was okay being home because we live in warm weather, so we could walk around a lot. But hearing from some of my friends in the northern tier of the country, being so isolated because of the weather on top of, the pandemic was really challenging for a lot of them.
I'm also thinking like codependency too, like people who are codependent and they take improv, they learn a sense of independence. And I think that's kind of an empowering moment too, because a lot of people are like, I have to have someone, or, they got to learn their foundation and where their roots are. Exactly. Can you talk about like kid development with this?
I have a kid prov group right now, and they're doing their showcase tomorrow, and they're middle school into early high school, and they're surprisingly good at being kind to each other, except for the ones that are related.
Oh, really?
Sure. Yeah, the brothers and sisters. Yeah.
This is such upside down world, because what happens in improv is the kids will hold each other responsible for what they're doing. And if someone starts to act out, then they'll, they'll call them out and say, this game isn't working because you're not working.
Yeah.
So, get with it.
The reverence of kids. I know. Unapologetic.
And I love that because at the beginning of the program, it's always me that has to make sure that everybody is, kind of in line with, what we're trying to achieve in our activities that day. And then as it moves forward, they move from laughing at each other to laughing with each other.
I love that.
Right. And in order to do that, they have to keep each other in check with the games.
So cool. Yeah. So is there anything you want to tell people about, like promotions or anything special you got going on right now? Introductory stuff? What do you got?
We have a GoFundMe campaign.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Call to action.
Yes. And that can be found at thirdspaceimprov.com with a 3RD
Okay.
on it. And like I said, this was not planned. This was a happy accident. So we are raising $15,000 for the program, and the Cultural Council, the St. John's Cultural Council, gave us a grant for $1,500 that
Congratulations.
we're picking up tomorrow. And I'm so excited because it's for an accessible stage.
Nice.
And so one of the things that's been really important is to create physical accessibility, because if you're going to say improv is really for everyone, then you have to make that so.
Yeah.
I have a current student in a wheelchair. I have another student who walks on a cane. I've had a student in the past on a walker. And I've had a Down syndrome student. I've had just so many different abled people. And I've watched them in the different venues because I've been a little bit all over town with venues, and I've watched them struggle through the venues in one capacity or another. And so because we were getting this literal clean slate, what's more of a clean slate than a yoga studio.
Yeah.
So we've built our own stage, and then we've built a ramp with a hand railing.
That's awesome.
On that. Yeah.
That's really cool. Giving so many opportunities to people that, want this moment and sometimes are limited. That's awesome.
So let me know again where people can find you. Give me the website, the social medias, all that good stuff.
So it's Third Space Improv, 3RD, and .com for the website, and then Third Space Improv on Instagram and Facebook with the 3RD.
Good deal. Thank you so much for coming by. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's just going to be a great place for a lot of people.
You need to come over there and not do a taping, but do a live show.
Let's do it. That sounds like fun.
That'd be fun.
Could be.
Like it could be like a recap of all like your weird news from your time on 904.
It'd be great. Almost like a Billy Joel, like We Didn't Start the Fire video.
Yes,
That could be fabulous.
yeah.
You're amazing. Congratulations. This is going to go up and up. I love it.
Amy, thank you so much. Great
You're
to talk
welcome.
to you. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Building a cool space for people.
Look at the arts growing and thriving. I love that.
Man. It's awesome. Hey, got to remind you about our friends at Old Town Trolley. St. Johns County residents, if you didn't know, will always tour free when accompanied by a full fare adult paid guest. This is a great deal, especially around this time of year. To take advantage of this incredible offer, all you got to do is sign up for a hometown pass at hometownpass.com. Your hometown pass can be used at the Old Jail, Potter's Wax Museum, and the Oldest Store Museum Experience. The Old Town Trolley's free hometown pass is the best way to entertain visiting friends and family. Check them out today, hometownpass.com. They are the green trains. Don't forget to jump on there for the Holly Jolly Green Train.
Oh, yeah, they're the best. That's the way to see the lights.
Yep.
And the way to see your life. That didn't work. For over 44 years, All American Air has been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding communities. And with their areas of expertise that include warranty and non-warranty service work on all makes and models of AC units, they have preventative maintenance service agreements and new construction installations. Oh, and don't forget, they have equipment replacement with high-efficiency systems. From the most efficient Lennox home systems to the iComfort Ultra Smart Thermostat, All American Air has the latest and greatest in your HVAC products. Give them a call today. Schedule your appointment 904-461-0070.
And of course, our friends at Bin 39, your place to find your new favorite wine.
Yeah.
They've got over 80 in stock with 50 of those rated over 90 points by Robert Parker. Very big deal. They specialize in boutique wines that outdrink the price.
Yes, they do.
Very important. They're not knocking your head off over there. They just want you to enjoy a great drink.
Absolutely.
Great glass of wine. Bin 39 right there on the Orange Street side of St. George Street. Next time you're downtown, you absolutely got to pop into Bin 39 if you're a wine fan. Even if you're not, Irving can help you find one that you are going to absolutely love.
You've come a long way, sir, from ever since you've met Irving. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bin 39, give them a call, 904-827-5740, and get on one of those wine tastings. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, man, what's not a lot of fun for everybody is horoscopes.
Yeah.
Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck today.
Well, at least it's not me.
Let's start with Cancer. Let's get this rolling, Clay. All right. Cancer, get ready for an emotional roller coaster this month. Your oversensitivity will lead to unnecessary drama and hurt feelings. Your constant need for validation will leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled. Don't worry, though, because your tendency to hide in your shell will keep you safe from any real progress or growth.
Jeez, Cancer.
Here we go, Leo. Your need for attention will be at an all-time high this month. You'll go to great lengths to be the center of everyone's universe, but unfortunately, your efforts will be in vain. Your over-the-top charisma will be met with eye rolls and indifference. Remember, not everyone finds your self-absorption as endearing as you do.
Yikes.
Virgo, your perfectionism will reach new heights this month. Your obsession with details will consume you, leaving no room for enjoyment or relaxation. Your constant need for order will drive those around you crazy. Let's face it, no one likes a control freak. Learn to embrace the chaos because perfection is an illusion. That's actually good advice.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
All right, man, what do we got coming up?
Hey, big update from St. Augustine Film Festival coming up. They have the second film that they're going to be featuring is called Sydney, which is taking place with the actor Sidney Poitier. This is produced by Oprah Winfrey herself, so this is going to be significant. This will be on screen 11 a.m. on Saturday, January 13th at the St. Augustine Film Festival in Lewis Auditorium. This will be very, very cool. If you know the story of Sydney, it's absolutely epic and something that we should definitely check out. So yeah, again, January 13th, Saturday, 11 a.m. Next up, they have, we're all invited to Kids Praise Christmas Concert Wednesday, December 6th. That's tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. This is happening at Anastasia Baptist Church.
All right.
Go to anastasiakids.com. We can't wait to see you checking out Christmas concert. I love it when kids have a good Christmas concert open to the public. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, remember to mark your calendars for Thursday night. This is happening at 6 to 8 p.m. at Al Wilkie Park over there. This is brought to you by St. Johns County Parks Foundation. This is happening out in Hastings. Immerse yourself in the soulful tunes of Groove Coalition. Stand a chance to win exciting door prizes. Treat yourself and taste buds to a variety of delectable options for food from food trucks. Dive into fun and games. Check out for more. Go to Hastings Main Street for more information.
All right.
Yeah.
Another good one. Good deal. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
I guess it is now time for me to tell you about Panache.
Hey.
They make you feel special, and we all need to feel a little specialer around this time of year, don't we? Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's feeling it. You're pulling your hair out.
Yep.
Stop doing that.
Decompress.
Give yourself a day.
Yes.
At Panache. Since 1987, they opened their doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache, to care for their team, guests, and community from scalp to soul, and bring joy to the world, one service at a time. Their difference is they're carefully chosen and highly trained staff here to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space. They're dedicated to guest comfort and devoted to innovation and artistry. And they're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar. They're also proud to align with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices and their high fashion aesthetic. Get posh and go to getpanache.com.
And the United Way of St. Johns County is a champion for our community. Together, they create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need. From empowering children to succeed in school to providing vital resources for families in crisis, the United Way of St. Johns County is at the forefront of change. By investing in education, health, and financial stability, they're building a stronger, more resilient community for all. Check them out today at unitedway-sjc.org.
All right, sir. What do we got to get us out of here today?
All right, gifts people received that they'd rather not say thank you for.
All right, then.
Okay, so first one, an expensive and lovely gift basket full of gourmet foods, none of which I could eat because of a life-threatening food allergy.
Oh.
This person knew about the allergies. Oh,
everything in that bag, it's all different. This person can't eat anything in life.
Good Lord, what do you do? Eat air?
Right.
Next up, for my 16th birthday, my grandmother gave me a rain bonnet.
Oh, boy.
This is the kind that folded like an accordion to a size of a quarter for when you buy it from the fishbowl on the counter at the drugstore. Oh, I get it.
Oh, boy.
There's a clear plastic one. Oh, my goodness, this poor thing. 10 days later, my cousin turned 16. Also, Granny gave her a new car. Wow.
Oh,
not the favorite in that family,
Whoa,
right?
Granny? Yeah, I'll take the hint.
Next up, my divorce papers came in the mail. That's a holiday. Does that count?
Oh.
Next up, not me, but a coworker was gifted a colon cleansing gift.
Wow.
That's an interesting gift to give a coworker.
Secret Santa.
Right. Next up, my mom gave me her high school diploma one year for Christmas when I was 24.
Boy.
Gee, thanks. What am I going to do with that?
Is that supposed to be encouragement?
I don't know. Sorry, Mom. Those are non-transferable. Hello.
Yeah.
Next up, my Uncle Tommy gave me soap and a razor as a Christmas present when I was 13. Not the best message from my weird uncles to a young girl starting puberty.
Oh,
yeah, that's kind of strange. That's creepy. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Next up, my niece and nephew gave me a dirty fork a few years back. I've had it in my office ever since. Gross. Golly.
Oh, boy.
No, oh, good Lord. Next one. I remember this one as a kid. I vaguely remember being little and saying I loved the toilet seat at my grandmother's house. Well, you go on and on about it. And then Granny says, well, you know what? I'm going to gift that. So sure enough, the next year they were gifted a cushiony toilet seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember we had a cushiony toilet seat for a little while.
I don't like it was very interesting.
You didn't like the feel of
It's
it?
very strange. It's just
kind of relaxing. It's all right. I didn't mind it.
Next up, the gift that I just gave them last year.
Oh!
You can't do that. Speaking of grandparents, my grandmother used to do that to my mom all the time. Next up, an already scratched off lottery ticket that lost.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
very special year, apparently, to keep those lotto tickets.
All right.
Yeah, no thank yous.
Good stuff. Hopefully you guys get something better than that this year. Get a Panache gift certificate or something.
Right.
All right, man. Good show. Thank you to Amy for coming in. Thank you for wrangling a ton of information for us here today. To Clay for pressing all the buttons, and you guys out there for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.